don't know if you guys could relate, but every time I go to the gym, there's at least one person who always pisses me off. And you know exactly what I mean. They don't even have to do anything to you personally. Just the look of them or the BS that they're pulling from across the gym makes you think, I do not like this guy. So today we're going through some of the absolute worst people you're going to find at the gym, starting with the multiple machine supersetter. These are the people who are doing 2 or 3 completely random exercises beside each other. Somehow one person is occupying half the gym equipment by themselves. And look, for the most part, they're usually chill. You ask to work in and they'll go, yeah, sure, jump in. But the thing that bothers me about these people is that they don't rest. And I'm not even one to criticize someone's workout, but if you're supersetting with the 3 most popular machines in the gym, and before you say, yeah, Stackzd, that's literally the whole point of supersetting, you jackass. What if these people have a full-time job? What if they, have kids at home to get to? What if they're in a rush? But at a certain point, brother, can we just tell these people, finish one machine quick, then move on to the next one quick? Because the way that you're training with no rest, you're basically doing cardio anyway, so you might as well just stick to one, do it quick, and move on to the next. Now look, these people are pretty low on the list because for the most part, they understand they look absolutely ridiculous using 3 machines at once, so they will let you work in. But then if you've ever seen these people in your gym, you'll definitely see their sweaty towel on one of the machines. They use this as a way to claim their territory. But the problem is, when I have to work in with you, now I have 2 options. Either I sit my ass on your sweaty towel and now our bodily fluids are combining. Or 2, I have to do this little pinch and move your towel aside. Either way, I gotta touch the damn towel. And while we're on the topic about people treating public equipment like their personal property, the weight guardians. We've all seen these people before. They grab one bench and somehow acquire the 15s, the 20s, the 25s, the 30s, the 35s. So basically every useful dumbbell in the fucking gym, no biggie. And I'm super embarrassed to admit this, but my mom and pops are weight guardians. They'll deadass tell me, Stackzd, son, we pay a lot of money for this membership. We're gonna get our money's worth. And in my head, I'm like, yeah, by ruining everybody's day. Now, on the bright side, the only advantage these people have on the multiple machine supersetter is that they're only taking up one bench, which is, I guess, a bright side? I guess a positive? My issue is when you walk around their bench and it's like a fucking tripping hazard. You got dumbbells, easy bars, you got resistance bands, even some plates. And the annoying part is you can't even really work in. If someone's on a machine, I could go, yo, bro, can I work in? Easy, right? He gets off, I put my weight on, good. We're chilling. But what am I supposed to say here? Hey man, can I borrow one of the 7 dumbbells on your feet that you haven't used in 10 minutes? When the gym is packed and you're just trying to get a workout in and you're crunched for time and you see a bunch of weight guardians hogging all the benches, it is the most annoying thing ever. So yeah, thanks mom and dad. Now, hoarding equipment annoys me beyond belief, but there's another gym goer who doesn't personally annoy me, but just makes me cringe. The performative fighter. These are the dudes who start shadowboxing in between sets. Brother, you are a cringe lord. Now look, I love mixed martial arts and I love the UFC, but you don't see me in the middle of my cable lateral raises practicing my jab slip combo. You don't see me throwing Muay Thai elbows in the middle of my lat pull downs. It just doesn't happen. And the worst of the worst, and I've seen it, the kicker. I've only seen this maybe once in my life, but dude was throwing actual kicks in the middle of his sets. And mind you, the worst part about it is his technique was genuinely good. That's what made him more cringy. Because, bro, imagine I could do a backflip and I just started randomly doing fucking backflips in the middle of my sets. Just because you have an ability to do something doesn't mean we need to see a live demonstration. You would think these guys are doing it as some sort of mating call for women. You would be completely wrong. They're doing it for other dudes. I swear these MFers start shadowboxing because they want every dude in a 20-foot radius to know, don't fuck with me, bro. I don't care how big and strong you are, I would kick your ass. Like, what? Nobody asks, nobody cares. And also, brother, if you're really about that life, why are we throwing roundhouse kicks in the middle of a good life? Go to a boxing gym, go hit pads, go spar. We're over here doing fucking lateral raises. We do not care about your shadow boxing. In a commercial gym, you're here to do one of 2 things, either lift weights or cardio. All that other bullshit, leave out the door. Now, speaking of people who seem to be performing for an audience, except this next group has a very specific audience in mind, the gym creep. These are the guys who genuinely come to the gym for one reason and one reason only, to stare at the buns, the cake, the booty. And look, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I don't see attractive people at the gym literally all the time, especially my gym. You catch a quick glance, you keep it moving. But these dudes, zero discreetness. I've seen countless times dudes who are on a machine, when a girl will walk by them on a long hallway, they will track that shit all the way. Like, bro, I'm sitting over here watching you and I'm uncomfortable. These dudes are like the embodiment of that Neymar meme where he's looking at the glass at the World Cup. This is them. Now, where this gets extra messed up is when dudes bring their girlfriends around the gym and these guys are present. I remember this one time when I was working out and I saw my boy there and he was with this girl and they were beside each other the whole time, but he comes to me for like 20 seconds. And mind you, I'm sitting here, his girl's working out here, and I see this dude start approaching her. And mind you, we're underage at the time and you could tell we're clearly teenagers. Mind you, this dude's probably like 35, maybe pushing 40, goes up to my boy's girl and says, "You need help with your squat form? Brother, are you crazy? Her man is right there. What are we doing?" You have absolutely no shame. But at least the gym creep isn't focused on you for now. But this next dude, oh no. His whole workout revolves around you. The sworn enemy. This is that one person in the gym who genuinely looks like they want to eliminate you. I don't know what it is. Sometimes they're your age, but sometimes they're a lot older. Like, dude, what beef do we possibly have? Like, okay, maybe I'm in a little bit better shape than you, or, you know, maybe I still got some hair follicles on my head. But every single time you make eye contact, this dude looks at you like you personally ruined his life. I'm not talking about the dude who's the gym enemy to Lover Pipeline. And you're like, Stackzd, are we talking about the same thing right now? You know the dude who was pissed or looked pissed every time he saw you? Then you asked to work in with him one time, and all of a sudden, you guys are like gym bros? It's like the nicest guy alive, and honestly, if you were homosexual, this is your soulmate. Not that guy. I'm talking about the dude who remains your sworn enemy. You walk up to him one time, and you're like, "Hey man, how many more sets you got left?" And he gives you the most abstract number imaginable. He's like, 5. Why 5 sets? And he's like, 5. But then I also have to do a single arm variation after. Hey, you read the vibes right away. You're not even going to ask to work in because, you know, there's some animosity here. And this dude will always be competitive with you for absolutely no reasons. You're repping out 70s on incline dumbbell. Guess what he's doing? He's doing at least 80s. You're doing a brisk incline walk on the treadmill. This motherfucker's sprinting up Mount Kilimanjaro. And as much as I despise this man, I also can't live without him. And you can't live without your gym enemy. Because every Batman needs a Joker. Every hero needs a villain. So to my sworn enemy, I hate you, but see you tomorrow. Anyways, if you recognize yourself in this video, comment down below. Or if I missed any that you just really despise, let me know down below. And I really appreciate you guys. Like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.